Hello friends, today I am going to explain you regarding how to access some databases that are biological databases in case with bioinformatics. Mainly there is one of the important database, that is NCBI, which is nothing but a National Center for Biotechnology Information. How to access NCBI for various purposes. It may be for to analyze the sequences. Either you can directly go on Google search engine and type NCBI and then open this NCBI. Here, as you can see, it is a kind of repository or a database which includes numerous amount of information regarding biology or biotechnology. In this case, you can find there are different options and one search window is there. In this search window on the left hand side, you can see there is one drop down window. In this drop down option, there you can see there are all databases and other various options. So what I am going to explain you regarding this today is uh, I will explain you of current emerging issue, that is of COVID-19. So when you will go and type something on this search window and go for the search of this COVID-19 and selecting here as the all databases. This all databases will include different resources, like here you can see PubMed. PubMed is nothing but a publications in medicine. Then there is one more database, Bookshelf, which includes numerous amounts of books included regarding the same uh, keyword that you are going to type in this search window. Then there are other options also, like BLAST, nucleotide, genome, SNPs, gene, protein, and PubChem. All we can see one by one. So once you will search on this COVID-19, as you know, this coronavirus uh, disease 19 is the new or novel coronavirus. uh, what are the results that you will get on this particular coronavirus 19? As you can see, this explains about the genome assembly of severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 reference genome. So one of the result that you got is the single stranded RNA of COVID-19. Its whole genome is been analyzed in this particular result. Here we can see what are the polyproteins, their locations, their IDs, and then there is ORF of open reading frames of the same COVID-19. So if you go and select this particular result, that is a reference genome, you can see that the whole RNA, single stranded RNA, is been sequenced and been published on this NCBI. So you can go and publish your sequences. This here you can see, this is the FASTA formatted sequence of the whole RNA genome that has been published on NCBI. So there are different parts of this result. You can see this particular part is of sequence, and then there is locus, definition, accession number. Accession number is the number given by the database to a particular sequence, either it is a protein or DNA sequence or a RNA sequence. Then it also includes the authors who published this particular sequence. Like here you can see the author's name, the title of the journal where it has been published. The PubMed is a kind of publications in medicine. Suppose I want to go for only FASTA sequence of this particular coronavirus 2 isolated from Wuhan. So for that I have to click on this FASTA. Once I will click on this FASTA is a kind of format which can be used for DNA or RNA sequences or protein sequences. You can see this particular number is the accession number. Then there is followed by the name of that particular result or the virus. Here you can see complete genome, and later here you can see the nucleotide sequence of the RNA. So what I can do is I can select, either selecting by your cursor, and later you can copy it and paste at some in your text files. It may be a Word file or a text file, so that you can analyze later for different purposes. So this is one of the option that we can go for by using NCBI. You can also go for different other purposes, like if you want to see what are the publications that are related with this coronavirus. It may be in the form of books, or it may be in the form of articles published in journal. So again, I typed there as a all databases and coronavirus. So you'll find there are different results been opened. Here you can see literature, genes, proteins, genomes, genetics, chemicals. So however the results, whatever the results are linked with this particular keyword, as like we go and search on the Google, similarly here you also see, but in a very well organized form. It is, here you can see, either in bookshelf. Suppose you go on bookshelves, it will give you the list of different books related with this particular coronavirus. Or this is another option where you can go for medical subheadings. It is a kind of dictionary or thesaurus, we can say. Suppose here you can see what is coronavirus. It is a member of coronaviridae which causes respiratory or gastrointestinal disease in variety of vertebrates. So it explains you certain terms which are included into the medicine or subheadings. Then there are proteins and genes. Genes we have earlier seen how it can be analyzed in the form of FASTA. Then there is proteins. In proteins you can also see different options are there, like what are the conserved domain of those coronavirus, what are the different identical protein groups or proteins been published, the structure of protein or the sequence of protein in published regarding coronavirus. Suppose I go on proteins, you can see the number of results are there. This is a kind of first protein. These are the different results you can see. Suppose I will go for this polyprotein 1AB, there is SARS coronavirus, and click on this polyprotein 1AB. So again you will find a FASTA formatted sequence. See, the summary will be seen in this result window. Here also you can see there is FASTA and graphics format. This is a protein sequence in the form of one letter code for the amino acids. Can go for FASTA. Once you go for FASTA, you'll find the FASTA formatted sequence of protein, that is polyprotein 1AB, and you have to search, or either you can copy it and paste it into the another window in a text file, or you can directly download it, the FASTA file, from here also. So I think there is some network issue, but nevertheless you know what is the process for this whole retrieval of protein sequences or retrieval of DNA or RNA sequences from NCBI. So this is a short video regarding the introduction of NCBI and the use of NCBI for accessing different information or retrieval of sequences in the FASTA format. In the coming lecture I will explain you regarding the use of this FASTA format. sequences for their alignment purposes. It may be a local alignment or a global alignment.